Greetings, YouTube. I stumbled upon a political cartoon the other day that I had actually seen in the past, but I'd never been smart enough to retain a link to it so I could use it here in a video. And it's by B. Deutsch, and it deals with corporate whining. And it's a cartoon, so it's got a certain element of humor to it. However, it also has more than a sliver of truth there, so I thought I would kind of use it as a springboard for a conversation that is pertinent today. So here we go. 1842. If workers can legally strike, no business will be able to survive. 1887. Give blacks an entire dollar for a day's labor, might as well burn my business to the ground. 1912. Worker deaths are tragic, but anti-sweatshop laws would be the death of industry in America. 1915. When workers can't be fired for joining a union, how can anyone stay in business? 1924. Banning child labor would destroy the economy. Right, little Timmy? The picture of a cute little cherub. 1938. We can't have a 40-hour work week because if we do, there will be no employers left to hire anyone. 1964. Equal pay for women and Negroes? Businesses can't stay afloat if the federal regulations strangle us. 1970. Health and safety laws are a formula for massive permanent unemployment. Now, if the new labor rights law passes, then business is doomed. Doomed! Now, the labor law that we are currently discussing is, of course, minimum wage. At the moment, minimum wage in the United States is $7.25 an hour. They would like to raise it to $10.10. How they arrive at these odd numbers, I'm not quite sure, but $10.10 is their target. Now, if minimum wage had kept track with inflation, it'd be around $18 an hour. If minimum wage had kept track with the efficiency of workers, it'd be over $21 an hour. So at the moment, businesses are getting almost 3 times the amount of work out of employees as they are paying them for those making a minimum wage. And if we were to even raise it to $10.10, they would still be getting twice the amount of work out of minimum wage workers than we would be paying them. I consider that to be unethical and immoral. That the businesses love it, of course, but it isn't something a civilized nation should tolerate, because the middle class is the engine of our economy. They are what help us function and survive. And if we have a strong middle class in America, we have a strong America. And at the moment, our middle class is under attack by regressive members of the GOP and their willing allies, the Tea Party and the Libertarians and conservative Democrats. The middle class is being attacked from all angles. And all the things I just mentioned in that cartoon, while written in a humorous manner, are things that there are people in Congress right now would be quite happy with. To utterly destroy minimum wage. To strip away workers' rights of any kind. Of any way, shape, and form. To make sure that the people who are currently in the position of strong negotiation would be in a position of even stronger negotiation. Making sure that the people who are in a position of weak negotiation, us, the middle class and poor, the workers, would be in a position where they could not negotiate at all. It is not a level playing field. All contracts in America are not being done in a level playing field, particularly when you are seeking a job and someone else has the job. It is inherently unequal. It is a difference between a howitzer and a pea shooter. And we need laws to protect us from those that possess the howitzers. And the weapon they use against us is money. So we need to make sure that they don't have too many weapons. I know, that makes me a dirty, filthy socialist. But one that believes in social justice. One, unfortunately, that is in the minority a lot of the time in America today. So go take a look at the cartoon. I thought the images were quite humorous. It is hosted on, originally, this is being linked from Joy Reactor, originally hosted on leftycartoons.com. So you people may find some of that interesting, particularly if you are of a progressive bent, such as myself. I don't know what else I have to say. The fact that any politician would seriously undermine American workers' rights in the 21st century just baffles me. But Scott Walker has shown you that you can do it and people will support you. The people you are hurting will support you. The people you are trying to destroy, the entire class that you are trying to destroy, will support you. Which is a degree of cognitive dissonance that I am just dumbfounded by. So, go take a look at it and tell me what you think. Do you believe we should protect minimum wage? Do you believe we should expand minimum wage? Or do you believe that we should create a system where the person in the position of more power in negotiation should have even greater ability to crush the person in a weak position of authority in that contract?